Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim and welcome to my channel. This is a new episode of Deb's Musings. You know, with the changes going on in the world right now and changes in our lives, I thought I would share my thoughts on change. So please stay tuned. We are living in a world of change. Change is all around us. It's nothing new. From the weather to our moods, change is inevitable. Change is one constant in our lives. That's not to say that we accept change easily. When we're forced to accept change that we're not in control of, it gets more difficult. We go through a range of emotions such as feelings of disorientation, feelings of anger, maybe a little denial, and then finally we begin to accept change and move forward in our new reality. Not all change is bad. Advancements in medical and technological fields are astounding and wonderful, bringing about changes in healthcare and communications. We seem to accept them without issue. Even good changes can still be stressful. Bringing a new baby into the world, starting a new job, graduating. All of these changes are wonderful, but also bring a degree of stress. A helpful tool for accepting change is to keep your regular schedule as much as possible. While changes happen, the stability of sticking to a routine will make the change easier and even lower the stress you may experience. Even through massive change, there are still areas in our lives that remain constant, giving us something to lean on. Another area that can affect us during a period of change is our choice of foods. Often we'll reach for carbs or comfort foods. Well, the trick is to do so in moderation. It may help you keep a little log of what you've been eating. This way you have it in black and white and can make adjustments where they're needed. Try to stick to healthy foods, fresh fruits, or something entirely new. Stress and weight gain are two sides of the same coin. Keeping a regular routine is important, but you can also make a routine that fits better into your changing life. For example, try adding some exercise a couple times a week. Now, I'm not talking about hardcore muscle building workouts. Just move, get off your butt, walk, hike, get out in nature. Take your camera along, dig in the garden, get dirty. Many things we do are not labeled exercise but do much the same thing. Being active is a proven way of combating stress and even helps lower symptoms of depression. If you're really struggling with accepting change, don't do it alone. Seek support. We're not meant to go through life alone. Close friends and family are there for us. Some have experienced the same changes or may be going through the same changes as you are at the same time. In my experience, most people are willing to help but don't know that they're wanted. So we have to go ahead and ask for help. Changes require that we make adjustments. Changes can be beneficial. They may teach us to become more assertive, practice healthier habits. We may learn to prioritize better and look at the important things in our life. With change comes the opportunity of personal growth. Look for the good in change. We have to decide how we're going to react to change. We all have to realize things are changing with or without us. Let's not be left behind. Accepting change and moving forward is a lot less stressful than trying to fight it. Let's become proactive rather than reactive. Being proactive is simply taking charge of your life and working preventatively. You don't want to be reactive and just sit around waiting until something happens. Reach out to others, help where you can, make a positive impact on the world around you. Joining a support group can be very beneficial too. Many of us need to vent. In a setting of our peers going through similar changes, we can freely share our feelings and hopefully direct the negative to a positive outcome. Hopefulness is contagious. So, in closing, we need to give ourselves a break. Some changes are subtle, so we hardly notice them and accept them easily. However, some changes are life changing. What our world is going through right now is a hard change to accept. But in this case, it's for our benefit to make the changes in our lives that this crisis demands. Change is coming for all of us at some point. We may have a measure of control, and we may not. It's totally out of our hands. However, we are in control of our attitude towards change. Look back to where you've come from and all the changes you've experienced. Change, for the most part, is good. It's the movement of life. Life is good. Take the time to enjoy the past, but be willing and ready to move forward when changes come. Don't be left behind. If you're hanging on to the past, you won't be free to embrace the future. Change is inevitable. Personal growth is optional. Make the right choice. Tolstoy wrote, "Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks about changing themselves." So until next time, this is Deb'S signing out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're dealing with the changes that our world is going through right now and staying safe. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.